the Adventist idea of education is a preparation for eternity, not to get a job at Walmart. Most young people, Adventists, pursue an education to get a job in this life. Education, page 13, paragraph 1, the servant of the Lord writes, our ideas of education take too narrow and too low a range. There is need for a broader scope, a higher aim. True education means more than the pursuit of a certain course of study. It means more than a degree from Harvard. It means more than a preparation for the life that now is. It has to do with the whole being and with the whole period of existence possible to man, that is now and eternity. The Adventist idea of education is a preparation for eternity, not to get a job at Walmart. It is the harmonious development of the physical, the mental, and the spiritual powers. It prepares the student for the joy of service in this life and for the higher joy of wider service in the life to come. Listen to the final statements microscopically. It prepares the student for the joy, keep that word in mind, of service in this world, and for the higher joy of wider service now. If you have joy and service, then higher joy and wider service, where should your emphasis be? On higher joy and wider service. All intelligent people say amen. Amen. Most of us, we pursue an education to get a job. This deafening silence confirms the accuracy of what I just said. Most young people, Adventists, pursue an education to get a job in this life. Is there any sin in a job? No. Who created work? God. Does work contribute to character? Yes. But listen to what they were doing when the flood came. Likewise, not the flood, the destruction of Sodom, also the flood. Likewise also, Luke 17:28, as it was in the days of Lot. They did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. Murder is not included. I'm sure it happened. Carjacking is not written. Burglary is not mentioned. Adultery not mentioned. Corruption not mentioned. Eat, God invented that. Drink, God invented that. Build, buy, sell, plant. You know what that is? Life as usual. How can someone be lost for living life as usual? Now, let me tell you quickly, am I telling you don't go to school? No. Christ's Object Lessons, page 316, paragraph 2, every act is judged by the motive. I love to ask young people, what are you studying? I'm studying astrophysics. Why? Oh, I like math. Good. What are you studying? Chemistry. Why? I like studying the periodic table. Okay. What are you studying? History. Why? I love to study the flaws in human nature. Okay. What are you studying? Anatomy. Why? I love the architectural design of the human body. The points of insertion, origin, the actions, and whatever else. Okay. But what I'm listening for is, I am studying this or that because I see clearly how I can use it for the cause of God. I never hear that. Let me be extreme. As I continue to the close of Esau was a Seventh-day Adventist. Listen to a verse you know very well. Whether therefore ye eat, come on, or drink, come on, or whatsoever ye do. Let's look at that how? Microscopically. Whether therefore ye eat or drink, what does the word whatsoever exclude? Nothing. That verse is not in Revelation. It's not symbolic. You know, Ellen White counsels us, take the Bible how? As it reads. Unless, of course, it is obviously symbolic. Now, let's take 1 Corinthians 10:31 as it reads, whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do, do all. Question for you. When you chose Harvard, were you thinking of the glory of God? Don't answer me. When you entered into that relationship with that young man, young woman, were you motivated by the glory of God? Don't answer me. The fundamental motivation for the Christian is the glory of God.